Real estate agents, there are 9 must-do things you have to have a strong business. How many of these 9 do you have? I'm Chris Mullenberg, the founder of the Mullenberg Real Estate team at eXp Realty. I've got over 10 years experience building teams and coaching agents, and I've found that these 9 things are really the backbone of a real estate business. So take score as we go through these. How many boxes can you check to say that you've really got a strong plan around all 9 of these? Number 1, you must have a strong CRM database. Now, I know even some agents use Excel spreadsheet, or they don't even have a CRM. That has to be gone by the wayside. You must get a strong CRM. It doesn't mean you have to go spend hundreds every month, but get something that allows you to keep your folks organized, actually have touch campaigns, and that it links directly to your IDX, home valuation, stuff like this. Number 2, have you categorized your contacts in your database, and namely your sphere of influence? Okay, like some agents like to use, platinum, gold, silver. We on the Mullenberg team use an A1, A2, B1, B2, something to rank your relationships for the most powerful relationships receiving the most attention. Okay, you've got to have kind of your VIP club. So if you have 500 people in your database and you're not really sure how to target the top, say, 50 relationships in your life, that's a problem. So you need to slow down, stop, and categorize your entire sphere of influence database to know who really your VIP club is, most likely to refer and use you when they buy and sell. Number 3, you must have a strong touch plan for your database. And it can't just be like sending recipe cards and, hey, happy holidays. It's got to be some real estate touches that drive referrals and drive calls and texts to use you and talk about real estate. Number 1, you must have a home search feature set up in your touch plan. Almost everybody in your database should be getting homes for sale listing alerts from you of some kind or another. Also, you should have a home valuation tool. We like HomeBot, for example, but something that's sticky that you can actually see when the clients are clicking and checking out their home value. This gives you invaluable insight into who's warming up and who's interested in their home value. You want to put yourself in between you and, say, Zillow. They don't need to go look at the Zillow estimate. They just come to your site and get that information. You must have a newsletter. Even if it's basic, they need to be hearing from you on topics that are happening in your life and in the real estate market every single month. Final thing you need to have for your database is events. There's nothing more powerful than getting face-to-face with your top sphere, in our opinion, at least 4 times a year. So you invite folks to events. They don't have to be super crazy expensive events. We've got a lot of affordable ideas for you. Just hit us up for that list. But this face-to-face interaction, you'll be surprised how many referrals it drives. It keeps you in a relationship, keeps you up to speed on what's happening in their life. And it's a very efficient use of time. Do you know how long it would take you to talk to every single person in a 500-person database? A long time. So that's why you just focus on events. Even if the clients don't come to the event, they're really appreciative to hear from you and get an invite, so it's worth it. Number 4, you must have a lead gen source plan, meaning where are you going to get business this year? Number 1 should obviously be sphere, repeat, and referral, but I recommend that you have at least 2 other sources of lead generation, opportunity generation that you're focused on. So whether that means you like for sale by owner and expired calling, or you like door knocking, or you like internet lead or social media, I don't care where you get these sources from, but pick 2 and stick with them and go deep. Too many times I see agents, in the course of a year trying 8 or 9 different things. They might hold an open house over here and then they door knock once and say it doesn't work. Just pick the 2 that you're going to go deep on and make that your bread and butter. Number 5, welcome to the modern world. I know we don't all love hearing how active we have to be on social media, but you have to have a social media plan. It doesn't mean you have to go from 0 to 100 on day 1, but just start having a plan to consistently get content out to the world and out to your people. Put yourself on camera, whether you're comfortable with it or not. It's a must in today's world. And we're happy to help. We're developing these strategies every day too, and we're happy to give you our playbook. Number 6 in your real estate agent survival kit is, do you have a time block plan? Now, I know this is the less sexy side of real estate, but We all know how quickly a day and a week can get out of hand, and now the schedule is running you and you're not running your schedule. So you have to have time blocks for the most important things like lead generation, lead follow-up, appointments, social media content creation. There need to be certain blocks that just live on your calendar so that you can get into a rhythm and make sure that they actually happen. I know so many agents who go into the new year, with the best intentions and the best business plan ever, and then they kind of, wake up in June or July, and it's like, oh wow, I've not actually accomplished any of this because I've just been running around like a crazy person with my hair on fire. Number 7, you have to have a budget, even a simple one. A budget means that a commission check comes in, you know exactly what percentage of that check is going to cover taxes, to cover expenses, what goes towards profit, and what do you get to green light for, say, marketing or leverage in your business. Okay, there has to be some component of every piece of revenue that you get in that is put back into the business in the form of helping you build tools, systems, leverage in your life, marketing. You need to actually know what that dollar amount is every time you get a check. So many times agents, as you know, we're all guilty. You get a commission check and then you go start spending it. Maybe you even spent it before you got it. Maybe you didn't save for taxes and you never poured any of it back into your business. So you've got to have a budget to know clearly where every dollar's going and hold that dollar accountable. Number 8 is any good real estate agent who's a business builder needs to have a leverage plan. This means that if you're a solo agent now, fine, but I want you to have an eye on what you're going to start leveraging. What are you going to start delegating? What do you need to get off of your plate to make sure that you're the most profitable you can be with your time? As a real estate agent, your time is worth at least $100, if not up to $500 an hour when you're connecting with folks, developing opportunities, going on appointments, and getting sales closed. You should not be in the back office doing $20 an hour tasks. So you must start thinking about a leverage plan, even if you don't have a team built yet. You need to start activating the mindset of a team leader and a business owner to know that your time is worth more than some of the administrative tasks that someone is excellent at and just waiting for you to give them an opportunity. And finally, number 9, if you're taking your real estate business growth seriously, you must have a coach or a mentor. Guys, the days of just winging it and running and gunning will not get you to where you want to be. I know all of us got into the real estate business to live a bigger life, to fulfill passions, to make more impact on others, and eventually get financially free, right? You need to learn from somebody who's walked the path before you. If you're just simply going on your own and scrolling social media and saying, wow, look at all these people that are doing so much better than I am, that can knock you down. You got to have somebody alongside you coaching and mentoring into your business. I'm happy to be that for you. This is really my passion in real estate, is helping agents build careers and businesses that give them time and financial freedom. So hit me up. I'd love to go over these 9 topics. How did you score? How's your business doing? And let's just talk about it. I mean, I've walked the walk before, guys. I've burnt out. I've bumped my head on about everything you can in real estate. And I've learned that these 9 things are what keep me on track. And I have multiple coaches and mentors that are right alongside me doing that. I'd love to be that for you. So reach out. I would love to go over your business plan with you. And this is what the Move with Mully YouTube channel is dedicated to, diving into these 9 topics and more to help you achieve true time and money freedom in your real estate business. So give a subscribe and hit me up for any topics that you want to hear more on.